Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Dan Dawson Show. So, I guess you're wondering what has Dan drinking whiskey and smoke. Just had this conversation with my nephew, my oldest brother's son. And the BLM has such a control over our young people that even when I sent him a video explaining, hey, these BLM white people are getting rich off your blood and sacrifice, it still doesn't penetrate. And it really has me nervous and worried about the future because my nephew's a good kid, sweetheart. But it really has me nervous about the future of our young black children. They've been captured by the BLM movement, and they can't break free. So if that noise in the background is just my fan because it's freaking hot today. But it's like I'm showing you examples, like in Portland, when the NAACP said, hey, no, black people, stay away from those people. They're forming 501c3s and they're in it for the money and they're suing this person, that person, they're going to get rich. And I'm showing him, it's like they're putting you on the front line. They're ending lifelong friendships and stuff, and it just really has me worried. You're out there screaming, fuck the police and all this bullshit. I don't know. And the logic is, well, they're killing us out here. Well, honestly, most black people don't carry firearms. Legal firearms, especially in Chicago and Detroit. And if cops were really trying to kill all of us, there would be no black people today. Let's just be honest. But it really has me worried about the future for the next black generation, because they're not gravitating to people like Candace Owens who are telling you the truth, Kingface who's telling you the truth. They're gravitating towards old white people like Pelosi and Schumer, who put on the Kenya cause or whatever they're called, Kennedy clause or whatever, and then go and take a knee and then off $130,000 a year salary become worth what? Nancy's worth what, $90 million? It's like this generation didn't get it, and I used a example from the Malcolm X movie. So Malcolm's doing his march to the police jail to get a young brother out. One of his Muslim members, one of his Nation of Islam members. This white lady walks up to him. She goes, "What can we do to help?" And he says, "Nothing." And that's actually, if you look at his speeches, he often says the liberals that pretend they want to help you do worse damage to you than the conservatives who are just going about their business. You know, so now we got this whole generation of young black people out saying race everywhere and everything's prejudice and everything's racist. And it's like, no, it's not. No, it's not. So how the whole conversation started is he posted this picture of some white kid in a Che Guevara t-shirt. And if you tune into my podcast, the Dan and O Show, Cubans don't like Che Guevara. My partner on that show is Cuban. His father hates Che Guevara. I remember when Kaepernick was wearing the whole Che Guevara shirt because they think they're woke, and socialism's great, and he went down to Florida with that bullshit, or he was gonna, they wanted to sign him in, I think, Miami. Is it Miami? What's the other team in Florida? Whatever it is. They wanted to sign him down in Miami, and the Miami Cuban population said, oh, hell no. Not wearing a Che Guevara shirt. Because they don't really understand, because they get emotional and they just want to run with it. But life is such a thing that you can't just run with everything. You have to sit still sometimes and let the logic and fact come in. Here's a logic and fact. Why would a young black person in their early 20s ruin their entire future so some white old lady in fucking Portland, Oregon, or excuse my French, or in Minnesota, or some politician in D.C. who doesn't care about them can become multimillionaires? Because that's exactly what's happening. And like I said, they're getting rid of lifelong friends who supported you in high school, college. You know, support your career now. Talk to you every day. Make sure you're gonna make sure you're okay. But no, they're racist. But you can't give them an example of why they're racist. Well, maybe you're just fooled. Maybe you've been corrupted. I don't even know what to say about it. It just kind of really shook me. So I wanted to get it out there. Uh, Let me know what you guys think. And the funny part is, I have one nephew who's saying, fuck all the police, and we should kill the police, and blah, 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 blah. And I have another nephew who's right now getting his bachelor's in criminal justice, and he wants to be a cop, he wants to be part of the CIA. A lot of divisiveness in the black community that's been created by the white gay BLM movement. So I guess it is what it is. But thank you for watching this episode of the Dan Dawson Show. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you have any advice to me about how to handle this, I would also appreciate that. But so thank you, and I'll see you on